Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go on 4th down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
What's the call here? The drive begins with an excellent field position. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. We'll see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. And got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. It almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Back in motion now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The short completion at the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks right for a quick completion. The defense drops him to a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Hokies with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Has the first down and more. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
A new set of downs after that completion. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw yet again. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hokies Miami's offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? This defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
On the run here, lets it go. Nice throw, caught for a completion. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Drunkenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
You roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
second down here. It's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it... Play by this offense. Big game. The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hokies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Makes the catch. It's Lee. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 3rd and goal coming up from the 14 off that sack. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Fair catch made near the 45. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Lee. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. There's the snap. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 20. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team now set to move this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Goes up and over the guy. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch in the first.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he just catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Touchdown, Hokies. And they go in front here in the second half. And we'll set up with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pass rush closed, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. That'll be a safety. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Powers through.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run play.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Look at this. He'll go deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now another deep ball here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
An inside give now from the shotgun. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He fires this one to the right. Had all day to throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. A quick throw out left, complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter. But the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Hokies pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's caught downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need...
Touchdown, TCU. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. We'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They're going to run it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about...
Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got it near the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll go up and over the pile to convert the 2-point try. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play calling? Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's Timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. He missed it. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in a fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.